But it also creates a
The
storage
teaching
vacuum,
parlor
a
goes to
reserve
school.
vacuum. So the distribution tanks used to be called a reserve vacuum tank. The event of a sudden air emission into the system.
Attaching milking units to the Jenny Lind flow simulators is just one of many fundamental experiences senior veterinary students gain spending time with the teaching parlor. The teaching parlor has 2 vacuum regulators installed for 3 reasons: to demonstrate different styles of regulators, to demonstrate how they affect system vacuum levels, and to demonstrate how 2 regulators fight with each other when operating simultaneously.
Any way you want. Take it down.
One of the primary motives for Dr. Thomson's decision to build the teaching parlor was to help his own veterinary colleagues better understand how milking systems work. And the teaching parlor is particularly suited for the fundamental training of senior veterinary students, tracking into a future of dairy practice. Irregardless of gender, many graduating veterinarians have limited experience in the milking parlor. Add to this fact an increasing complexity of milking systems, you have a recipe for new dairy vets simply avoiding anything to do with milk quality issues.
We're flooding the system right now.
Dr. Thomson's own journey of more than a decade learning about milking systems convinced him that there had to be a better way, a faster way for dairy veterinarians to learn this valuable skill set.
If it's greater than that, we've got way too much call back and fluctuation. But then for the 10 and a half, 12 and a half rule, that's what we want to use the average. Okay. So, farm gauges are nice to have. Don't trust them. Okay. So take that off.
Is this calibration itself?
Yes, this should be calibrated occasionally, which I get it done. Okay. So.
Learning how to correctly use testing equipment like the TriScan and how to interpret results is best accomplished with hands-on experience.
Channel 1 is always red, and that's right or rear. Red, right, rear.
A specialty in milk quality consulting with the ability to perform an NMC-based milking system analysis is certainly not for everyone. But as dairy veterinarian practices watch their revenues shrink the past 3 years, adding an additional service of an independent, third-party milking system analysis can be extremely valuable to their clients and to their practice's bottom line. And for new grads struggling to land their first job, bringing a desire to become the milk quality person in the practice can be an excellent resume enhancer.
Yeah, I'll do this.
Bench time is an important learning opportunity for students with limited milking equipment exposure. Disassembling and rebuilding milking units, shells and inflations, and pulsators is the best way to understand how they work. 2 Surge bucket milkers from Dr. Thomson's home farm give students an historical perspective of how milking equipment has evolved.
This was the inflation that was in here. So this would be considered a large bore inflation. Okay, and this would easily. So what you have
Bench
to encourage
time
your
also
milkers to do
affords
is
an opportunity to learn the fundamentals
put
of
it
the
on.
milking process and the interaction between the cow and the
put it on if it only
equipment.
rides up partway on the teat. I want to encourage the milkers to a slight twist and a little bit of lift, and now it will filter. But on my install,
Students are encouraged to take anything apart that interests them. Everything on the teaching parlor is replaceable or repairable.
do we have insurance here, Dr. Hurst?
Yes. Yep.
Yeah, have at it. Rocket science?
Learning to install test ports correctly to perform NMC airflow analysis is another learning experience with the teaching parlor. A scrap piece of PVC is given to the students to install as many test ports as they need to become confident and proficient.
Straight, starting straight is something you just need to pay attention to. Kind of looks nice and perpendicular. Started straight.
The teaching parlor is fully capable of operating in a large, carpeted conference room. Watch and listen as these milking equipment professionals experience the teaching parlor for the first time.
Don't want a black shot on my belly.
The teaching parlor carries 150 feet of 3-inch line to allow the vacuum pump to remain outside to control noise. And the teaching parlor carries its own generator to run the 10-horse vacuum pump if a location is not set up for 40 amp 220. The teaching parlor is available for scheduling at your next event. Contact Dr. Thomson for more details. The teaching parlor, training tomorrow's milk quality professionals today.